Every human life begins with a single moment, invisible to the eye, yet powerful enough to shape an entire future. From a microscopic union to the birth of a fully formed baby, this is one of the most extraordinary journeys in human biology. This is the story of how life begins inside the human body. The journey begins during ejaculation, when millions of sperm cells are released into the female reproductive system. Each sperm is microscopic, equipped with a tail that propels it forward. But despite their numbers, only a few will survive the challenging journey ahead. They must travel through the cervix, into the uterus, and towards the fallopian tubes, where a single egg may be waiting. This is a race against time. The female body creates both barriers and guides, filtering out weaker sperm while allowing the strongest to continue. Chemical signals released by the egg help guide the sperm, narrowing their path towards a single destination. At the same time, inside the ovaries, a mature egg is released in a process known as ovulation. It enters the fallopian tube, beginning its short window of availability. For fertilization to occur, timing is everything. When a sperm finally reaches the egg, it must penetrate its outer layer. Only one will succeed. At that exact moment, fertilization occurs. The genetic material from both parents combines, forming a single cell known as a zygote. This single cell carries all the instructions needed to build a human being. Almost immediately, the zygote begins to divide. One cell becomes two become four, and the process continues rapidly. As it travels down the fallopian tube towards the uterus, it transforms into a cluster of cells known as a blastocyst. Each division brings it closer to becoming something far more complex. Within days, the blastocyst reaches the uterus, where it attaches itself to the uterine lining. This process is called implantation. Here, it begins to draw nutrients and oxygen from the mother's body, establishing the foundation for growth. Now officially an embryo, the developing life begins forming essential structures. The heart starts to beat, the brain begins to develop, and the basic shape of the body emerges. This is a critical stage where the foundation of every organ is created. As weeks pass, the embryo becomes a fetus. Growth accelerates, organs mature, limbs form, and tiny movements begin. The placenta develops alongside the fetus, acting as a lifeline, delivering oxygen and nutrients while removing waste. Protected within the amniotic fluid, the fetus continues to grow, preparing for life outside the womb. In the final months of pregnancy, the baby gains weight and strength, the lungs mature, the brain develops rapidly, and the body prepares for birth. The fetus shifts position, usually turning head down, ready for delivery. When the time is right, the body initiates labor. Hormones trigger powerful uterine contractions, gradually opening the cervix. These contractions push the baby downward, signaling that birth is near. With each contraction, the baby moves closer to the outside world. Finally, after months of development, the baby emerges. From a single cell to a fully formed human being, the journey is complete. Life begins in ways we cannot see, but its impact is undeniable. A process guided by biology, shaped by time, and driven by the incredible design of the human body.